Another brand new week.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Brand new day.
Yes, sir.
Every just a shine for our body. If you look us now, we be like Ororo.
Yeah.
Ororo now.
Yes, Ororo good. Ororo good.
Ororo good.
Ororo good. Like say they carry Ganoto a purse.
The wrong purse of body.
The wrong body
shine.
pomade.
Pomade.
But not Stella pomade.
No. Represent where you go.
That year, you know use them.
Wow.
If you don't use them, leave them.
No, Gen Z, they not go understand
They no
where
go
they talk. All their
understand.
mind officer, you call somebody name for your area. Man, they don't know say you go somewhere. But anyway, welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show on top wazobiamax TV. Now for here with the break matter since they give you, it go be like ABCD. Because what they see like say, wow, this thing they hard to understand though. It be like say now some certain class of people now they no. On top wazobiamax TV, we go make you understand everywhere concern politics, current affairs, on top of entertainment, because we dey break am down. Now we be your friend, you understand? We'll be your friends. We dey talk things so be say you need to hear. On top the Good Morning Nigeria show today, not gonna be like say it different from every other day, but we bring new gist come give you. That's why we'll carry leg waka enter inside the front page of newspaper. Go look matter since we don't share for there, because the nation will talk to us today. And also we get our top story when we say we go still sama you. Tori that up boku, plenty full ground. So for the next 2 hours, tell your compound people, say may they just pay attention to what you want to tell you now today on top the Good Morning Nigeria show. Yourself, you'll be part of the old talk. That's why when the time reach, we go open our phone line so that you go put your mouth for inside every matter and matter so we go drop for ground. My name still remain Ochuko Omiragwa. Now me say make it be like that for national peace, equity, and justice story based on tradition. Igwe.
All right, under that Igwe level, my own name now Precious Enye. Welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show. And make I just let you know, say, inside our top to read this morning, the story will carry come. Then talk say the money where would the IMF don't reach $14.34 billion for the first quarter of this year, meaning between January and March. The money where we owe IMF don't increase to $14.34 billion, not be naira. And of course, if you see here, say, in that particular market where they for Zamfara State, where bandit they tell them say, people of Zamfara State, no can know near that market. Now, that bandits, now they dictate which markets people go and which market they no go. As usual, phone lines go open because all of this story then go share. We go like hear from you. How then take do you for body? No forget, we also get a first sit-down talk segment. Or make a true one for it, make it all easy and touch like that one.
All right, my people, the conversation will go happen on top our first sit-down talk segment. We know say the evacuation of people we been in Sudan regarding the whole magomago and things where they happen for there, the war issue and shele. Some of them don't they enter country, they don't they land, they don't they bring them come. People come, they ask questions. Okay, as it don't be so, some of them don't they land. Waiting be the next step forward, waiting to happen to them. And how they go take run the matter moving forward. We still get some people where they there, but federal government don't talk say they go enter there, go check them as it be. So we would like to hear from una how una take see the matter and how una go take put some kind of your own view on top of the situation where they ground. How the things they be. If you get person where they there, where they Sudan, we don't they give you updates, or if you get relative, we don't come back. We would like to hear from you as well. Make you call us, tell us how the matter take be. Another conversation we know say the tribunal they start today. Everybody, their body don't shell. People don't turn that gidigba to know what's going on. We want to know the update as they go. And know what we dey here. So they bring them to you back to back. So as the thing they unfold, we go they open and like onion one after the other. Normal level, Karabaleg enter the next segment. You know, say Football Republic, we go tang that gidigba. So tell us what's going to happen for the world of football. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, now they can't give us that update. So Buchi go there here to summer us with all the football things and thingses. Standing on existing protocol, my name now Edewo. Make I also stand on Igwe. We go come back after this short break. I make I go check the TV pass they talk this morning. And the Good Morning Nigeria show with this.
Igwe.
think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you.
Oh,
Yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. So, what's your Chivita?
So hot, Auntie.
you'll get used to it.
Yes!
What's the big deal? It's just a cereal.
Just a cereal, you're talking about something that has helped thousands of Niger farmers provide for their families for decades. And it's packed with the energy and nutrition. That's why Golden Morn is so special to us. You get it?
Keep enjoying Nigeria's favorite breakfast cereal fortified with Grain Smart, a special combination of iron and vitamins to help your family make every day golden.
I get it now.
Nestle.
ṣé wo mọ̀ pé tí ẹrú bá ti pẹ́ ń lé alájọbí ló máa ń padà dé.
mo lórin ayọ̀ orin ìdùnnú tí mo fẹ́ fi dá yín lára yá. ẹgbẹ́ bọ́ǹdù yín o ẹ lọ bá a dùn panu ẹgbẹ́ bọ́ǹdù yín o. oyún ta rò pa ti sẹ́.
oyún ta lẹ tí wọ́n fún lóyún ta ló bímọ ta di.
àkèrè nìkan kọ́ ló mú ohun yín o àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti mú ohun yín sọ́dọ̀ o wọ́n ti mú ọdọ̀ wọn ti kalẹ̀ o ẹ mọ̀ tẹ́ sọ o.
ohun ta ni.
ẹ wá wo èkejì yín tẹ́ ẹ jọ débí tó jẹ́ pé bá a ti ń pọ́n yín lé lápò náà lé ẹ wá wo ohun tó ń ṣe dé ìkùlé ó mà ń ti èpo oṣù jẹ́rìí.
When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you.
Oh,
Yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. So, what's your Chivita?
Welcome back again. Now still the Good Morning Nigeria show. Now there we sit down put so. And anytime we bust out like this, we dey always pay attention to our ancestors before we dey waka enter the show proper. Make we get small iroro, get small erunron, get small akonushi. Now the pidgin proverb for today don't talk. It said, jollof rice wey dey for bottom of pot today, go dey for top of cooler tomorrow. Now, what be jollof rice? Now, rice, so that they cook. Then, when you see something like bottom of pot, you know, say when they cook rice, it go dey pot. When they cook them, the ones so they bottom. Now, they be like, say, the heat, they touch where. They heat where. But after they don't prepare and finish, they go must transfer the rice enter cooler before they go carry and go serve people. Now, during that process of transferring the rice enter cooler, now the ones wey come dey on top, now they'll first enter the cooler before the bottom pot go come dey on top. So wetin this thing they try to teach us be say, if you dey go through the crude state of life, that place when it be like say, people they see you say you dey the bottom, but you know say you dey work seriously. No worry, now only time it go take. Now you go call later day on top. So in any process you dey pass for life positively to take achieve something in life, not ever see am say now you dey ground, now you dey down, nothing dey happen for your side. No, at all, na process. At the end of the day, you will come out on top. So keep the process going, keep the faith going, because every rigorous training you dey go through today, you go always come out on top, in no waste. Now, so our ancestors tell us, but if you decode them in your own way sharp, Pepe Nobel, I say we to take too much time. I go turn my head, go me the newspaper vendor board because it don't posy. And then what?
My guy, that's the way you talk. It makes sense. It really choke him well as it be. Now from top to bottom, as it take be, they can just nice live like that. All right. Before we enter the matter, some things that happen for social media. We'll talk about, and this one it caused a lot of conversation. Even the paper for here this morning. But make we start with that one. They say passengers stranded, flights grounded as federal government they shut down Abuja Runway. So people don't understand what happened for there. If it help us.
All right, so now yesterday, a Max Air flight from Adamawa State, they come into Abuja. We hear say as the flight take off for inside from Adamawa, now it be say the tire burst on air. Do you understand? So, you know, so when tire burst like that, for them to land, it will be problem because it no go dey easy. But I want to hail the professionalism of the captain, we be say handled that flight because in fact, well done because it saved a lot of lives well. And I want also hail the prompt response of everybody where they work within the airport, especially people who will be the firefighters around the airport. Good job we be said they do. It no day easy for them to be said and save the kind of lives, so save the situation as in saved yesterday. So as the tire burst, as they take off. How you go take land, now go be the problem. You know, say when flights they land, the tire get to come down, and the tire go first touch ground. Yes. But now, as tire don't bust, now wheel of the tire now get to touch ground. And of course, you know, say na iron, and that's one because you know the speed way and the intensity we play the use land. Yes. And once you land like that with iron, a fire now be the next thing, and now be the problem. So they say before they even don't reach near the airport for inside Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, say the authorities the way they involved don't already gather. Firefighters, everybody don't really be ready to handle the situation. So as it just they land, they make sure say they put out the fire because immediately the thing land, of course, you don't scratch, you don't affect the walkway, the runway we say the flights they follow and damage part of that runway to a little extent. So now wait to make them get to grand flight operation so that make it not be say another flight will come follow that runway, come down again, can't get you know say no fit get hold up, you know say you no fit get gallop for runway because the problem be that one. So now waiting they do. So this one I see them as a very proactive measure by our people. But I also want to say instead of grounding flight operations and all that, they fit make another emergency runway where they go use that. We were supposed to get emergency runways, or maybe they fit use the international wing or another wing. For inside Abuja to use operate at the interim, depending on when the problem solved. But then kudos to everybody who BC put on together yesterday to save the situation.
Yeah, the tweet of Adi Sirika. He called just tweet. You know what's in it? The Minister of Aviation. You know what's in the tweet? He said, "Thank God for the safe flight. Thank God for the crew. And thank God for the new firefighter." I call circle down. So in other words,
the new firefighter and I solve the problem.
Waiting Nigerians there, they all laugh for say, hey, how much you take go buy firefighter? You don't justify.
The movement. But
the second place we read. So that you take note of.
I would like just ask one thing. What did they make tire the bust? Not be expired tire the bust.
Expired tire na part of
even only expired tires the bust.
So what did they make tire the bust?
Well, you know, see some of these things, if you don't even tell. You understand? It is some things where be say maybe not just factory issue.
Natural consequences.
Some things be say natural consequences. Yeah. But again, I want also hail people where be say they inside that flight because there was as in they take off where be say then that flight this thing burst up like that. Hey. Tendency they say some people go get hypertension, low hypertension, middle hypertension, all the hypertensions. Because according to one medical doctor, we're saying the mean day or board that flight. He say as the thing happens, saying a lot of prayer, and then he say they pray. Saying deliberately no alerts in family members because say they feel that before you even reach. Yeah. But saying deliberately just they keep calm and people they pray to make sure say they land safely. And prayer save us a lot.
All right. Make we enter the punch, my people. The time don't reach. As I don't say, we could just break down one down so you can know what happen for Abuja, why they take a shot down that runway. We'll start with the punch paper this morning. My ordeal with aggressive breast cancer. Who they talk this one? Biziani. You want to go find out information, check out for page 12. Protest as Northwest backs Akpabio for Senate presidency. Matter there. Go check them out, page 7, carry that one. Subsidy removal. Nigerians may spend 8 trillion naira on petrol in 6 months. 8 trillion naira in petrol in 6 months. That one day here. They say the major yarn away on top the papers this morning. Now asset declaration. They say CCB tells Tinubu others to submit forms before May 29. May they can't declare assets. Tell us waiting day, waiting get. waiting you get. Asset declaration ongoing in 36 states. No swearing in without form submission. Now, CCB, they talk this one, say no swearing in without form submission. They don't talk about. Bureau says defaulters risk removal from office. 40 Ogu politicians obtain funds. Sharply, go and drop your form. The matter where they here, for the main, the pictures, they say fuel laden tanker crashes, grounds Lagos-Ibadan Expressway traffic, see and for there, now the picture be that. Passengers stranded, okay, we don't look that matter already. They say, Osime, from Lagos Street Hawker to Syria R, go King. And so we don't make the front page. And they say federal government leaves 888 Nigerians from Egypt, plans more evacuation. So they go carry more people out as the matter they be. Ochuko, oh yeah, now make we start quickly.
That will make we go the major story. We make the headline. CCB tells Tinubu orders to submit a form before May 29th.
Yes, sir.
Now CCB now the Code of Conduct Bureau, and then they took eye for the asset of whoever they aspire for public office.
Yes.
Now this now waiting they enshrined inside the 1999 Constitution. Say before you enter seat, you must declare your assets.
You show what you get.
Yes, you go show what you get. If you remember in 2015 when he be say Buhari said if he want to enter the presido,
yes.
Now when you get some few days before he discharge come out for office, go Dara, and if they disturb her too much, say go cross it and Niger. So we just leave him in peace. Now, if you remember that time, in commerce side he declare assets. Say you not even get house now, just like 30 cow. Now I get by now if you don't reach. If you don't plenty,
no, the cow go born.
You still remember how Kosi Banjo even still talk say for one of your account, the domiciliary account is just $90,000 9 days inside. So there they declare the asset, but normally the constitution still talk say if you they go out, you go still declare your asset, but we don't know whether they don't declare their own before they won't go out. So, not be waiting this strange. Now, just say a lot of persons that don't know say you support declare your asset.
Okay.
So Tinubu, the governors, and senator, even as far to local government chairman, they said they go declare. Most of them, they don't take their form. They don't tell, they say before June, make sure say the governors, the local government, before June, make all of them don't call submit, declare their asset so that they go check them as they go out. Now what already there, our constitution is not new.
It's not new.
But the thing when I go ask, all these things are not just ceremonious things, all part of to fulfill all righteousness. Because so far so good, since we enter the present day democracy, we never see where they call anyone out. Say, look, when you enter, see what you declare. Now, when you they leave office, see what you can find out you get. And we don't touchlight some of your assets to find out say they're not come through the right source. So question day, we never see anyone like that. So in other words, right now we can liken this one inside the constitution as part of some ceremonious activities because we never see the outcome. Maybe none of the public office holders, they don't really do anything. All of them, they live in a clean slate. So that's why we never see anything of such. So we'll just leave them at that. Now, I just go up small, make I see what in protest as Northwest backs Akpabio for Senate presidency. Now, if you take note, the APC as a party better watch this very thing carefully and make sure that they take care of with utmost sincerity and consideration. Because if you look right now, we feel say when the president-elect returned back, when their NWC hold meeting, we thought it was a done deal with Akpabio and No. Akpabio and Yari.
Okay.
But we can find out say a lot of factions that they come out again say no, not be like that. Even as I do all Jews or Kalu, another sect again they back him. This man when he say he get court case now where they allege say he murdered some persons even born.
Okay, Dogua.
Yeah, Dogua. He still come outside too self say
you own a house of rep.
A rep self. He still get interest for them. So the interest It can't be many, but with all sincerity, me I go like say make the APC try to look into equity and fairness strongly, even if the northern part they won't talk say now because of the major block where they put. What you give into the major cake? Now that one now they want to look say it not there anywhere inside the constitution. And true, it not really there anywhere. Say again, it must be zoned.
It must be zoned.
But make their tilt towards the zoning because it go help them so that they're not gonna make the same mistake we happen with the Saraki time. When it be say that they try to the lobby at the end of the day, Saraki find the way inside. It can get to stunt the APC growth at a very long time before it was finally removed in 2019. So they think all these ones now at the end of the day, infiltrators they go just enter their house, sit in that seat, they make sure say it torment them. So the APC guys to get their act right. But when we look this thing in a nutshell, just sorry.
All right, quick.
Sorry, man, chipping this last word. If it be say we need a practice true democracy, it's supposed to be all tiers of government supposed to get their own individual power.
Okay.
Now, if the Senate House now still lobbying from the executive to our point, then at the end of the day, which kind of democracy will they run? They go be anything he talk, I go do. Anything you talk, I go do because I back me up to enter.
All right. Prepare. What do you see for here quickly?
Okay, so a lot of people, a lot of things there to talk about, but very quickly, make I just say something. See, we get a lot of laws for Nigeria. And then we'll go show you the kind of laws where we get for Nigeria. Even to the extent of the idea laws way back, something we get to even do with child trafficking, human trafficking. So if you even traffic somebody organ, like what happened to Ike Kweremadu case now for inside for UK, laws they way back. But the greatest challenge we will get for our laws for Nigeria, now execution. Who go execute those laws? Because it be like say our law they blind, AI they blind for some people case, they need to open eye for another people their case. Now be the problem. So you see this thing about CCB. How many what be the people who will come touchlight the politicians where they come out now tell them say yeah come make you see, make you relate what you been get declare when you enter power and what you get now when you come out and make you who go do them. That is the problem. Now, the execution of the laws, that be the greatest challenge you get. And then what? Talking about subsidy right now, where we say, now 8 trillion naira now go fit spend for subsidy for the past, for the next 6 months. Remember, say, the provision we will make for subsidy between January and this June, now about 3.2 trillion naira now will make use big provision for subsidy. And NNPC already collect that money. Now they use the provider subsidy already. So they say for them to provide subsidy for the next 6 months, since CCB said they never did short, say they go fit come out them yet. Now about 8 trillion naira times 3 or 4 of the money we'll use do from January till now. Now, people they bring in bad fare inside this country. Yeah. Who go take accountability? We get laws, we go hold them responsible. Who go hold them responsible? Let them. Now be the problem. Now, people head NNPC, what would they till now? Even the subsidy what would they pay for? Now on estimated billing because we not actually they sure of exact amount of fuel what would they consume. Would they never still tell us the exact amount of fuel we be said they even bring in? Now estimated amount that they bring in. Now would they pay subsidy for a day war? Yeah. And nobody they take responsibility. Accountability in a problem. And no law they hold people in responsible for the things and when they happen. How we go continue to rip off a nation where we say our death rates they cry every day and nothing they hold anybody responsible. Oga Buhari for inside on Friday, you go tell Commonwealth people them when you go the swearing in of King Charles say, oh Nigeria election where they hold this 2023, it go a long way to show say the democracy they develop and all of that. But I want to ask question: as our democracy they develop like this, so it they reflects on the things where other people they see. Things like this kind of corruption matter now we get to do with how they go hold political leaders accountable. It they reflect on how they run our country. For these kind of things we get to do with the wuru they happen inside subsidy and other money then where they miss so we know they know how they use miss. If they reflect our democracy, they reflect to those levels. That's not the question because a democracy where be say the judiciary and the people where they enforce the law no fits they strong enough. Then what's it be the end purpose of the democracy? I don't know.
All right. My people, make we check what's in the inside the sun. Thank you, Pepe, for that one. Make we run them quickly. My last moment with Umar Musaya Adua now to really give us that update. Go check them out. Make you read what's in talk for there. Major Coco where they here. Southeast senators demand Senate president seat. They demand them. They say now them at their turn. Hinge claim on justice, fairness, equity. Advise Tinubu against adopting current government policies of a excluding zone from power question and APC Senate caucus split. Matter don't they choke for there. At least Triple Chief don't give us a better breakdown for that one. Headsmen kill husband, wife, 5 others in 3 Benue communities. This matter don't start again. Well, we're going to talk and say we will see them every day. Quite shocking. Sudan crisis, 1,471 Nigerians arrive Abuja. They don't come. I waiting they talk for there. 1,471 Nigerians. ACF hails Air Peace and federal government for the work that they do. Fuel subsidy. Kislak queries $800 million World Bank loan for Nigerians. This matter, they don't check out. Say, really? Really? Okay. Aircraft tire burst. We don't talk that matter already. At least Prepare don't break them down for us. PDP alleges plot to influence presidential election tribunal. This matter, we tell you now, the tribunal is supposed to start. It's an accident on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway claims 3 lives. 3 people don't buy on top that matter for there. Okay. Triple Chief, which one you see?
Yes, make we look the matter we concern Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center. Fuel subsidy, CISLAC,
yes.
Query $800 million World Bank loan for Nigerians. This now waiting not be hidden matter again, because now waiting even the whole of Nigeria, the totality of Nigeria, they ask this question. Now, talked already, the commerce side say they might extend the subsidy. Now, borrowing of $800 million, now be waiting civil society group, they ask. Why borrowing to fund waiting never start to affect the people? Why borrowing? Rather than borrowing, why we not sit down? All those money when it be like say they don't want to pay again for the subsidy.
Yes.
Take that money, take do whatever you want to do. Why borrowing? Why not cut down on expenses? So then they try to prefer a solution rather than borrowing. Can they won't try to talk again, say the presidency, they're not they conscious of the level of debt when Nigeria they really they owe, and the level of loan when Nigeria they owe. So this now one thing when it be like say it's not supposed to be waiting a common sense, rational thinking human be supposed think twice because it not really follow. What are you borrowing for? Are we not tired of this humongous loan with the old? We won't give the government whenever even comes with a mortgage the future of our children. This now what go continue to do our lives for a very long time. At the end of the day, who really they probe all these things? Civil society can come aside and talk. But at the end of the day, all this talk now, where they trickle down to?
All right.
What's it really the airports for?
All right, so you see, this question will be such a ask, still boil down to the willpower to fight corruption.
Okay.
It still boil down to executing the laws will be so because laws there will go hold government accountable. But who go execute the law? For everything when they happen, laws there we must hold everybody accountable for inside this country. But who go execute? Now see PDP they cry now. They talk say it be like say they want wuru for inside the judiciary. Now tribunal never started there. We don't already cry say they won't put her inside because we understand the antecedents of waiting with the Sabidu. Like if they follow, it be like say pattern day on how we don't they behave before. So now waiting make PDP feel they cry now. I won't beg the judiciary. I won't beg on her. As the tribunal they start today, a lot of people don't they talk say it be like say it go be like this. It be like say even PDP now don't they talk. I bet shame everybody. Make sure say on uphold our law, do the right thing. And very quickly I just want to talk again. Killing see they go on for Benue State, and the people they kill that killing. Who they hold the people where they kill them accountable? Who they make sure say them stop this thing where they happen for inside Benue State? And then we still boil down to the willpower to fight the evil where they happen for inside this our country. The day we go get the willpower to fight the bad men, because laws there to hold them accountable. But the day we go get the willpower to fight the bad men, and that day Nigeria go better.
All right, my people, at least you don't see waiting papers they talk this morning. And we don't say we could break some of them down for you to see. But time don't reach. We'll go open phone lines for you, make you follow us talk. Which of the matter touch you for body where you go like contribute? We'll come back after this short break. Don't go anywhere.
Disu, this government has failed by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen. Go be baba. Like it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen. Go be baba. Like it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen. Go be baba. Like it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen. Go be baba. Like it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this now I say they are.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now better talk with this.
I start from nowhere, call they sing, he dey rush. That's not what I rush enter Nigeria.
Once you just marry or anything, you know, say now you don't get married, you know, if they wear that kind of thing, and boo I go just they wear. I'm not old.
Now, what make you see plenty women outside where they say they don't get home training. Election. Now, what did I talk? Say mistakes they make me admit. Say some mistakes they and look for a way to get better.
Now, better women they this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem. Single ladies, when they live in their papa and mama house, share them be wife material.
If anything happen, hello daddy. Even me, I guess, I see which kind of problematic family do this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent. Better Talk showing Monday.
Good morning, Niger. Now, wow, things they happen every day. Now, from one story to the other.
And these things they happen for our eyes, but we no go tired to talk am as we dey see am.
Our entertainment tori unko. E no dey miss tori yakpa.
And even for sport.
No be only sports, we dey give you correct information wey go help you run your business matter.
But wait, tori suppose dey reliable. is supposed to carry better truth gum body.
Nothing dey more important. Pass make we get am right.
We go help you run your day if you dey watch us.
The Good Morning Naija Show, showing weekdays 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on wazobiamax TV.
Good morning, Naija. Wow. Welcome back. Now, still on top of the Good Morning Naija Show, now your day. We don't give you all the matter then we gather smoke for front of the newspaper. Time don't reach when you go talk your own. Make we know how the matter then take do you for body. You know, say here. We they carry first for true democracy because as you give us, we give you, we hear from you, you also hear from us. That's how we take do them. So make we hear from you now. As we don't give you the matter, then we gather with. How then take do you for body? Make we hear from you. Which of them where you go like put mouth inside? Or your phone lines go share for inside your screen right now. 5 numbers, 9 go show. Choose any of them, make you call us. And when you call us, try remember to quench the voice of your TV. And when you quench the voice of your TV, gather all the things you want to talk together. Make sure say past 1 minute because now 60 seconds you go use talk your mind. And when you do that one, try make cuss person at all. Not use bad word. Just try to talk your mind in simple and straightforward mind and language. Okay. And then when we don't do that one, not say WhatsApp number, go also show face. I beg, no call the WhatsApp line. I beg again, no call the WhatsApp line. Charity begins at home. Oh, government no good, government no good. Politicians no good, they no good. Show by example by taking instruction now. Not be say we go tell you, go still go do that and someone no tell you. They blame government tomorrow. You, how you take better pass? Thank you for being a good student. So try make you call the WhatsApp line. Send only message to the WhatsApp number and make sure say, of course, still mind your language or the WhatsApp way they send. And make sure say your message they short and simple. As we don't give you the guideline now, to begin give you the matter then we gather with one by follow. Make a true way go give us chuku. Make it give us matter then we gather with on top of the top story this morning.
Confirmento copied and over. Yes, me we tell na the top stories that we boss at for the Riri to remind given at the bone. The first story where they our hand there, borrow. They said Nigeria borrowing from World Bank, it don't hit $14.34 billion akpalakpala for inside first quarter of the year. $14.34 billion akpalakpala for just the first quarter. First quarter na just January, February, March. Igwe. The second story where they our hand there. Tomato Ebola strikes again. As it be said, northern farmers badly hit. Tomato Ebola. I believe say you remember that time when tomato could get level where we pray make it not reach that level. But we'll go give you the flesh with inside that story. The third story where they our hand here. They said terrorists. Other Zamfara communities say may they stop to use one popular market for inside Zamfara. Terrorists, other Zamfara communities to stop using popular market. Terrorists don't get power. Abuja teenager pound, not be yam the pound, oh, not be tuwo shinkafa the pound. In short, the teenager pound the papa to death because of say papa they fight mama. Abuja teenager pounds father to death for fighting mama. This story goes sweet too. When we start to put the flesh where they inside all the story then one by follow.
Okay, make I start with the first one where they here. They say borrow. The amount of money we Nigeria don't borrow from World Bank. They say it don't hit $14.34 billion for just the first quarter of this 2023 where we did so. Then January, February, March, as Ochukote talk. As the matter come be, they say this increase, this was an increase from the $13.93 billion debt where they record as at December 31st, 2022. Now, Debt Management Office, now check that one. They say as at December, now $13.93 billion. Now, this one come and say that the fresh money disbursement where they don't approve on the loans added now $410 million to Nigeria's debt from the World Bank in the first quarter of 2023. So the kind of money where they don't collect, now be that. So the IBRD lends the government of middle income and credit-worthy low-income countries, while the IDA, now they provide concessionary loans called credits and grants to governments of the poorest countries. Remember, say we still collect 800 million, where we go pay back in 25 years. So just calculate them now.
And it just say okay to also remind us, say, as our external debt increase,
yes,
our internal borrowing to the increase. Because just the other day, 27-point-something trillion National Assembly approved for our government. So make we just look, say, our borrowing just the increase. All right, make we enter inside tomatoes matter. You don't buy tomatoes recently. How it take do you for body? Because I go buy tomatoes on inside Nigeria. As it be say, the early period of the farming season, tomato Ebola don't strike again. The last time when it struck now 7 years ago, 2016. Because, and the thing can't take break from that time. But now, it don't come show face again. As a matter of fact, this tomato Ebola, in scientific name, na Tuta absoluta, na be name. Say the thing don't descend on people who be say they farm tomatoes, not be smart, you know, can't cause them to run into heavy losses because not be small money we be say they lost. And they say farmers who be say they for Kanu, Kaduna, Katsina, Jigawa, and Gombe alone, those states alone, say they don't lost plenty money we run into billions of naira. For instance, farmers for inside only 500 farmers for inside Kanu State alone. 500 farmers for Kanu State alone don't lost about 1.5 billion naira for inside Kanu State alone. Only, you never talk about the other states, them. They don't lost 1.5 billion naira because of this tomato Ebola. And they say the way this tomato Ebola, they use strike, once they enter your farm, you need a rest until you finish everything with the farm. So you go make sure, say, you attack all the farm. So this will not be only government work, not be only farmers work. Say the whole Nigerians are supposed to put hand and body together to fight this tomato Ebola. We be say, don't begin attack farms and for inside Nigeria. That's a serious matter.
Dan Karami. When you hear this name, not think say na any name we carry royalty or name for inside government. No. Now one notorious bandit kingpin where they operate for Zamfara and Katsina State. Now he don't come aside with all boldness. He say he stop community from using the Doran weekly market where they the state. Now one of the biggest market for the state. What be the reason we make a job come outside say main market not old at all? Now because of two Fulanis where be say they reportedly killed extrajudicially. Dora na market where they inside Zuma local government area of Zamfara state and one of the biggest market for inside the northern Zamfara. They always open every Sundays. Now that day now be the day where be say that they go to the market. 3 local traders that will come outside talk, although they say me they not call their name and a true phone call. Now they take talk to talk people. They say when that Sunday reach the market, nobody they market at all. Now few people now come market because of fear of the unknown. But they still talk say although security agencies them like police. They don't mount different strategic places for inside the market in case this Dan Karami, will be bandit leader, want to come with the boys, they call concern embezzlement, security agencies them, they don't position to make sure say they stop them. But upon all this one, they say the market is very scanty on Sunday because a lot of people fear of the unknown make them not come market.
Okay, make we enter the final matter with our hand this morning. They say one young boy, maybe 16-year-old boy, named Emmanuel John. They said they don't arrest him. Over waiting he do, he said he killed him papa. He used pistol, knock him papa for head. He knock him, pound him. Why do this one? He said because the papa and they beat the mama for the guy present. Now so him and the papa start to rack him. Now so he carried that one, carry that pistol, knock him papa for head. Now the police source will reveal this one. They don't talk say this now culpable homicide, which means say in do intentionally to kill this papa CB. This one they report him for the Kashi police station now by one Yusuf Ayuba on Wednesday, May 3rd. Now they run this update for there as well. So according to him, he say Emmanuel they police custody now. And he will be arraigned to a juvenile court because he no dey old enough. He no be 18 years. So they go carry and go juvenile court, go put him for there. May go talk wetin happen while police do proper investigation on top the matter as it be. But that na the updates, and for Abuja, now in this one being shele
So,
there as well.
so Edo, make her quickly just put mouth for this talk.
Very
I won't
bad.
beg,
Very
I won't
sad.
beg my fellow women,
Very sad.
and I won't beg men too. If you dey relationship where be say it don't turn fight like this, kill, and he say don't dey like this. No stay, say because of my children, I want to stay back. I want to stay back. Sometimes it good make you give yourself a little bit break. If you give yourself a little bit of break, it will say that woman give herself break now. Her pikin for no go say make it save her life now. Go kill her father. I sure say maybe the boy no even set out to kill the papa.
No, after looking at this,
Now because of the pain when you see the mama,
Yes, the
they
papa,
go
they
do, now make
beat
you go
the
do this
mama.
kind of thing.
Now
If to
you
say the
enter
woman
that.
say make it come out small for the marriage, a short while, 1 or 2 years break or 6 months break, if for no go put him pikin for this kind of danger. No day marriage say I must stay
This
because of my children. Go put yourself for this kind of trouble.
This very
I beg, go dey beg
incident
you.
not be today that abuse.
The man
that
don't
the
dey
boy
start, of
don
course,
dey
he don't
see
dey
am
take am
over
serious.
and over,
Now, wetin dey
and he
don
don dey
aggravate
anger
am.
am for am to act. And you see the way parents now don put
Their pikin for another
their
thing.
pikin for waiting. Enough sign come this life.
Now it don't
So
become
sad.
a pulpit now person we don't commit crime. Well, Miriam,
Miriam, you did there?
Miriam, good morning.
Morning, people of God.
We greet
Morning,
you.
sister
Morning,
woman,
Miriam.
welcome.
Greet you.
You are all looking good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Back to the matter. I want to say thank you to Tiwa Savage. She struck a very beautiful performance yesterday. Then you see this banditry issue. The governor of Zamfara, when they were going about this cash cross, he was the one that he was part of the governors that ran to the Supreme Court. Now, what are they doing about these bandits? There was a bandit leader that was installed king in a community. He was disbanded, though. Later, they installed him, I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. They reinstalled him back to his stool. So what are you trying to tell those people? Why won't he have the impetus to come and declare a market ban? And what is the government in itself doing to us? That is what we're talking about, accountability. There is nobody that is to be held responsible for the ill things that these people are doing. It's the same thing that is happening in Benue State. Somebody will go to the farm, cultivate. At the peak of his harvest, that is when you will see these people will enter the farm and destroy everything. And bandits are not yet terrorists. And these killings are going on and on and on and on. And nobody is to be held responsible. And when they know that nobody is holding them responsible, they keep growing by the day and people keep dying. Then back to our judiciary. Today is the starting of. Today is the day we will know if our children will still study law in the universities or not. All eyes are on you. Please do the needful. We believe you. We trust in you. We know you will not disappoint us, but please don't disappoint us. Then back to what happened yesterday at the airport. Thank you, the airport authority. You tried. Then back to borrowing. The way these people are borrowing this money without conscience, who is going to pay for this money? The way they are borrowing this trillion, in their plans, they don't even have any plans to return the money they are borrowing. Who are going to pay that money? Even the government that are even incoming in 2020, 250, I'm not sure they are going to pay this money. And people are still borrowing with their full chest. The way they are running this country, they are running their own personal businesses. May God help this country.
Thank you, Miriam.
Rebecca, quickly let us know.
Yes,
say
we get
bandits, they don't make them terrorists.
Yes.
Them be terrorists.
They declared as
So, no
terrorists,
talk say they not be terrorists.
Yeah, good.
So welcome.
Good morning, Nonso.
Hello, Nonso, you did there?
Help us quench the voice.
Oh, yeah,
of
off your
the-
TV. Off your TV. Quencha.
Okay.
Quencha. Make you full of stuff.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Nonso.
welcome.
Okay, good morning. My name is Alonso.
We did
Welcome.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I'm calling about this Boroboro done too much for Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
Boroboro done too much. And as Buhari they step down, let the people that are supposed to ask him questions about how he spends our money, so that we know where he channel our money to. Because they borrow too much, because you borrow money to invest in a country, not to spend. Understand? So let some people that is in charge ask him some question, and some other government some question, how our money take go. Because you can't tell me all this money we borrowed, you didn't do anything, you didn't account anything meaningful on it. It's very, very bad of a country, Nigeria. And as for this judiciary today, let them do the right thing so that they do the right thing to us, so that we'll know who win the re-election. Let them don't do any more money in this election. Thank you very much.
Thank you, well known. So we get Godwin all the way from Dublin. They call in.
Hey.
You're welcome.
Hey.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters.
Good morning, Godwin from Dublin.
On a happy new week.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Same to you.
I want to talk something concerning the fuel subsidy where they talk so.
Yeah, now.
Because I be talk one time, say here, we know most of those things where they go on. The time with Nigeria, because we don't, Nigeria, if I ask anybody now, which country that for the import this fuel from? I'm not sure any of us know ammo for Nigeria. How many liters of fuel where the import come? They don't tell us. How much they buy the fuel from there? They don't tell us how they say they do one. But when we buy aircraft for the military last time, I think 4 years ago, I think 3 years ago, we know how much each aircraft costs. Something where concerning security, we feel know how much it costs, how much they spend. But when it don't reach fuel, they don't fit tell us. See where the fuel they come from. See how much they buy this fuel. See the cost price where this fuel they reach here. They don't tell us. My people, if they tell you people where they involved in this fuel subsidy scam, now don't worry. A day will come very soon. I go forward some information to my private email. Now what I get to talk this morning.
Thank you, well, Godwin.
Thank you, Godwin.
We get Daniel from Enugu. Daniel, good morning.
Good morning.
We greet you.
Please, it's not this program, but I want to ask you people a question.
Go on,
morning.
we hear you.
We didn't hear you.
Okay.
So, Daniel, Bill, I say they struggle to hear
Daniel,
yourself.
Okay.
on TV
Okay,
at
what
the
I
same
want to
time.
ask, please. This is a station called Wazobia TV, Ibausa Yoruba. But you people want to do film. Like those people, they always use Yoruba language.
If you want to do film. Okay.
The
Daniel,
movies they show.
I try to get
what
what they try to talk, shy. They want to say some of the movies
now
na
Yoruba movies, okay.
But most time too, with the show across board,
yes,
other tribes. Then just pay attention. Where I believe say you will see all that tribes.
Yeah.
But we'll take another call from Simeon. Simeon, good morning.
Good morning, my people. Good morning.
We greet you,
morning, Simeon. Welcome.
God will bless all of you.
God bless you too.
Thank you.
You see, when I told you last time that we have entered one chance, people were saying what one chance, but now they were saying it. This money they are borrowing. Do you know the amount they spend on this election individually? All politicians individually, what they spend. If you know the amount each people want to spend, you will know that they need to borrow money, not to cover that money. The money they are borrowing now, it's not that they are using it for anything for us, but for them to recover the money they have spent during the election. That's what they are borrowing their money for. You see that the House signed the bill. So what tells that? They mean that money, they want to use it to cover up the money they have spent during the election. That's why they went to court. Some national governors went to court when money was cast. Went to court because they spend a lot of money during the election. Individual to buy people, to buy votes. They spend a lot of, so they want to cover that money through this borrowing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you.
You.
We got Jumoke on the line. We'll take Jumoke. Hello.
Hello.
Good
morning,
morning.
Jumoke.
Good morning.
Yes, you can help us turn down the volume of your TV.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes, please turn your TV down.
Bisaya, come and load this TV. Good morning.
Yes, we hear you. We hear you.
Now well done. Oh.
Thank you.
God will favor now.
Amen.
God will bless you now for good work that you guys are doing.
Thank you very much.
You see what is going on in this country. We just need prayer. It's end time. It's end time. We just have to go on our knees and pray for each other and prepare ourselves for the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ.
All right.
Because all this while you have been hearing, no solution. We are hustling, we are feeding ourselves, we are patient, we are long-suffering, but still things are not getting right. So we just have to go on our knees and pray and ask for mercy
Sin is too much. Innocent blood are wasting day by day. So what we need is prayer. May the Lord have mercy on us and repair our nation in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, make a run through some messages that we get. Regina from Just Talks, if Zamfara Bandit would tell people where to go for the market and the state governor is not doing anything about it, insecurity. But Tinubu have the money before going. What do they think? He might have what Nigeria no get to. CCB never tell Nigeria how far with the people declared their access, the ones we declared before. And waiting that they come out with now. That's what you mean. And then on a good morning, beautiful, on a look beautiful, thank God. Evangelist Precious, don't tell Pastor Edewo today. Joe from if you want to shade my hairstyle, shade me, please.
And your heels.
He say, I don't top Pastor Edewo today. I don't want to long it to you, though. I'm not going to top Pastor like that.
No,
all right, good morning, Wazobia people. Using 6 trillion naira for... 8 trillion, not insult the other two.
Yes, sir.
6 trillion naira for subsidy. How much will it take to repair our refineries? And yet Buhari promised us 1 refinery every year. Tony from Lagos State now sending that message. And Nigeria has been named the poverty capital of the world. Nothing happened. Soon, we could be named the lawless capital of the world because on a national scale, we have become so lawless. People where they study law for Nigeria now, I wonder what thing they want to achieve. Austin from my house. I ain't seen in the call from my house. And make I just let you know, say Nigeria don't come up for that group of capital, poverty capital. Emeka from Egbeda Contox, say, good morning, my people. A country where there is no respect for the rule of law means there is no law at all. The laws are for the poor. That's why we are having lawlessness and neglect all the requirements. Politicians are only looking for principal officers that will favor them in offices, that will favor them in leadership of the National Assemblies. Now waiting that they talk. And Patrick from Ikorodu can say, Happy New Week, and you all looking on point 100%. Matter for this country carry leg over. He say carry leg over. System all messed up. Nothing they work. Now why Jackpot syndrome? They spread daily. Leaders no get conscience. May God help us. Now waiting Patrick, he talk. Oh, maybe me talk. And a few more messages for here. Good morning, wazobiamax TV. This is Charles from Anambra State. God bless Ona well for speaking the truth. This now one station where they hit nail on the head. We need to hit them for our hand. Code of conduct bureau is not different from a rubber stamp. They are just there to fulfill all righteousness, not doing the work which they are established for. I'm waiting on Code Talk. All right. And good morning. How are you guys doing? My name is Freedom. Why will that boy kill his father or his mother? He needs to face the court. Now waiting you talk. Okay. Then Shapali, good morning, my people. Please, all this borrowed money, who will pay for it? If you ask me, we go know later on. We have 40, 50 years to pay some of them, if not more.
Ahead.
All right, my people, make a bad break for here. Now, here we'll go bad break for inside this conversation as we get to do with matter then we gather with for newspaper and the top to the world we don't give. We'll go take small break now. When we come back from the break, we'll go touch light matter we concern our people then we go Sudan as they don't return. Waiting be the way forward for them as they return. That no matter we'll go talk about. Plus, today, 9 tribunal they start. What do you expect as tribunal they start today? PDP don't talk, say they not trust anything because of say, be like say APC won't play Mago. Now waiting them then talk. But we won't know what your expectations be. All this conversation will happen after this break. Stay with us. We'll come back.
When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you.
Oh,
Yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. So, what's your Chivita?
I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju. Na MTN 5G.
So hot, auntie. You'll get used to it.
Yes!
What's the big deal? It's just a cereal. Just a cereal? You're talking about something that has helped thousands of Niger farmers provide for their families for decades. And it's packed with the energy and nutrition. That's why Golden Morn is so special to us. You get it?
Keep enjoying Niger's favorite breakfast cereal fortified with Grain Smart, a special combination of iron and vitamins to help your family make every day golden.
I get it now.
Nestle.
When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you.
Oh,
Yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. So, what's your Chivita?
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
The students here are all stranded and there are no cars. Everyone is running for his life. Currently, as I'm speaking to you, there were gunshots around. Everyone is scared. From the way I'm recording, I can't go far because at the gate of the university, if they saw you recording, they will just come and finish you off. Currently now, we line up queue. They will take your name, your passport number. They said they are looking for cars around. You know the town is not safe. So if they find the cars, buses, when they bring them here, they said tomorrow, inshallah, they will take everyone out. They will evacuate anybody. We have hope. Yeah, we have hope. The only Africans left here. And the majority of them are Nigerians. They said everybody should come here and rest and take cover inside the International University of Africa. But those of US and France, they all evacuated their citizens 3 days ago. Egyptians, the Turkish, and the Syrians, they all left 3 days ago. A lot of them, those Asian countries, they already pick up their students and all their diplomats. Some are in the hostel, some are in the mosque, while some just look for shelter backup place where they will cover up their heads. And now, even if you have the money, there is no place that you can go and buy food. Canteens are closed, filling stations are closed. The oil price is getting high. Cost like $100. After an hour, they said the price is $200. No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow. We are calling on those agencies and the government that are responsible for the students of each nationality that they should redouble their effort. They should redouble their effort to evacuate the people because people are scared, people are hungry, people are thirsty. You understand?
All right, so that video where you see for there, now one Nigerian student will be in this stranded for Sudan named Abdulaziz. He did give us the account of waiting being the shell for there. This now before Nigeria been swinging into action to go carry some of the students or the process of removing Nigerians from Sudan. We say make we play that one, make we understand the backstory because now we won't discuss this morning. We won't look at the progress done there so far. So that now video by that young man will be in dead here and they tell us in your account on how much they spend per day to even just stay the shelters where they stay as at that time. But as we don't see so, the federal government, they don't swing into action. At least we don't see some the amount of students where they don't come out from Sudan. At first, they first carry them from Sudan, enter Egypt by road, as we hear, with the amount of money will be then dropped down to take rent the buses, the 40 buses will go convey people from the place of Khartoum to Egypt, where they fit carry them by flight, take come back Nigeria. But we don't see that one, and how the movement don't take days. So make we even see from the part of how federal government take arrange their own movement to take carry people come out for there. So now just the background story on how we will take move forward now with it put together. So we're gonna check this one out when we hear what's in federal government being talk regarding the matter as well.
Had to be admitted. She has now recovered and she's back, and I spoke with all these 3 people that I mentioned to you. As for food, I would like to show you the pictures of the kind of food that we give them. So if you wait after my speech, I will show you the kind of food we give them to allay any anxiety. The other good news is that we are getting very good cooperation from the Nigerian community that are living in that port, and also the Nigerian embassy in Sudan. The ambassador himself is at that port and giving all the backup we need. One challenge that we face today, which has thrown us into realigning our plans, is the fact that some Nigerians were claimed to have entered the bus without permission, which caused the Egyptian side to delay the flight until that was sorted. I'm happy to say that just 5 minutes ago, we received a signal from Egypt that all that problem has been cleared. The Nigerians have now been moved into the Egyptian side of the border. So we do hope that they will take the long journey from the border to the airport in Aswan, and we have 2 planes that can carry all of them at the same time back to Nigeria. In the next few hours, we shall have no Nigerian traveler stranded or kept in the Egyptian side. All our efforts will now be concentrated on the Sudanese Port Sudan, and from there, they will come home directly. Like we also told you, there are other Nigerians that have found their way to the borders. Those that have moved to the Ethiopian border have been well received by the embassy in Ethiopia, and they are making arrangements to bring them back.
All right, so and I don't hear that one, this now from the federal government arm, where they talk, say, how they take move Nigerians from Sudan safe and sound. So far, so good. They don't talk, say, no Nigerian don't lose their life from this movement, and everybody don't they safe, or they move Nigerians from Egypt as well. Some of them, most of them, they come by air, and as the conversation take be now, at least a couple of over 1,000 Nigerians don't they enter the country as it be. So this is now the conversation we they look at as well. We could just give them the updates on things where they there, and how we they look forward to the rest of Nigerians where they Egypt, whether they go come back into Nigeria safe and sound. But now the updates with that on that level. Pepe and Ochuku, at least, and I don't see how the government don't progress so far, moving Nigerians from Sudan into Nigeria. But how you see this whole conversation, looking at the money spent and the results so far? You understand?
Well, I want to thank the Nigerian government, as CBC, they don't put hands together to bring back our Nigerians who did here. I know some more Nigerians than still been did here, because get the time we talk with they come out, say, as they arrange state by origin, use evacuate and say, there's some people them we know from the majority of the tribe we did there, we didn't been leave behind. That one are them same, because the video even come out. I just hope, say, they go back, go pick back those ones, and we be say they never fit come out. I seen talk, say, some of them don't find their way to the Ethiopian border. I hope, say, they don't finally agree with the Ethiopian government to allow them enter. Because the last time we know what Ethiopia do, then we be say them bounce them. You know, understand? And you know, go even blame any country at this point, because everybody is very careful. You know, go know who carry bad men or gun or anything enter in country, because anyway we be say war the day. Arms from there, they filter in a lot. So every government, they did very careful. So even at that, we hope, say, the Nigerian government don't also liaise with the Ethiopian embassy to make sure they let them enter. Because following by waiting Oga talk right now, if they talk, say, the ones who don't go there, say they well received by our Ethiopian, the embassy who will get for inside Ethiopia. I want to also talk about the place where BC. I don't really like to talk about the money we will spend, about $1.2 million. If we are with some things that we will see, because we will see some videos on social media of the 5-star hotel where BC government say they put them, the places where BC they put them, how the place look like. But I won't look, I'm like, say, okay, maybe because they didn't really get a choice.
Now
At
waiting
that time, now
available
waiting
at
the
that
feed
time.
available. Now ABC then give them. This one where Oga Con they talk say you go show us pictures of food where they give them to chop, because even the people themselves also show pictures of even talk about the food where government give them to chop. But,
and show pictures.
you know, I just they happy for the lives where ABC don't they save, where don't they safely returned to our country. But in terms of the money we don't spend and how the money they use go, I can leave Ochiko to handle them.
Well, talking about the money when it be said they spent so far, at least part of the talk we don't come outside and say the ones where they come, government they give them a pack.
Okay.
And inside that pack, get a SIM card there inside. We carry 150 gig where they fit use.
Data.
Yeah, data.
Okay.
150 gig where they go fit use. For internet purpose and to call.
As they don't reach Nigeria.
Yes, as they don't reach
150
Nigeria.
gig as they don't reach Nigeria.
Yes.
Therefore, need the gig
And
pass
all-
when they there now.
the
They are
pack-
not for need to send gig.
The pack, maybe some other things fit dey inside the pack.
Yeah.
Because na pack they call them. The only two way they call convey inside the pack, na just the SIM card and the gig where they inside each of the SIM cards.
150
Now
That's
they
about
still give them
15,000 naira. Nice.
100,000 naira each. 100,000 naira each.
Which one will Dangote even put mouth inside?
To the returnees. So far, so good. They're not called Dangote name for that Monisha, but I don't know whether not from Dangote come out. So, now federal government name, they just go say they were giving 100,000 naira each. So far, so good. They don't come back. Those when Nigeria government, they don't evacuate. They don't come back gradually. Make we still for that ones, they hope say more will come back. At the end of the day, but the one when really they sweet our body so far so good, they say they never record any casualty from any of the Nigerians the way we say that they try to bring back to Nigeria. So that one a good one.
All right, so I make we also remember in terms of the way forward, Oga Abike Dabiri, we don't talk, say, most Nigerian universities, they're ready to absorb them. If we also remember, the ones who've been come back from Ukraine, when they come from Ukraine, they've been integrate most of them to within Nigerian universities. So she don't talk, says Nigerian universities, they're willing to absorb most of them so that they will fit continue their education. So we hope say that one will happen because, you know, we never know how long the war will start. Now say it start play for Ukraine. Till now, it don't reach 1 year plus. So right now, we don't know how long this Sudan will last. Now you make on another year word, trouble no good though, make we keep our country. Our population too much, we don't get anywhere to go. We could try, do things where we say good, they unite us for inside this country.
Yeah, you talk about we don't know when this war will end. Really, any war will be like proxy, you know, the quick end at all, because now interest of foreigners,
of external
to
people.
make sure say they establish something where they of soft landing to them in a particular country. Now, if we even look at the two factions they fight, the president and the vice. They not really get rules of engagement. That's why this war they very, very wrong. Even some of themselves, diplomats themselves, if they see you, that they attack them, they steal their things. Normally, if diplomats that they come, you suppose ceasefire,
make them
give them passage.
Yes, then
But so far so
continue
good. From stories that we hear, they're not even they give them that kind of room to tell you say now what when it be like say get one name that they call it the cartoon crew or something. Those crew them now still external body now even train them to fight. Most in particular, some of those bandits that they use all those Sahara side them. No say bandit that they do all those desert
They did those
land.
desert
So they
areas.
train those people so they go fight them. They stop those bandits. But right now some of them they call recruit to do the pro against the government. Right now they fight. Those kind of people, they're not to get rules
of
engagement. They just they fight like that, they go. So this very
And
war,
so
like
they
you
hear
talk,
good, they know they hear good.
no, they're just
fire.
They just want fire. They're happy to fire. That's why I say they feel easily use them. Those kind of people they see that our Nigeria, they feel easily use them. And how you want to tell those kind of people say there are rules of engagement when they're not know they will say go fight. And once you don't give them that gun, the power within their hand, wow, they don't see, say, okay, we fuse up. So now that kind of war they go on for Sudan right now. That's why it is difficult to really tame the war. So now this side they go, on that side they go, on here they go. They just they bombard each other anyhow without restraint, without stop. Given several times now, they don't give them a passage for ceasefire.
Yeah.
They're not even still stop.
All right. Make we open phone lines. Make people follow us talk this conversation. What do you think about the situation for ground? Make we take Joseph. Let's say Joseph be on the line. Hello. Hello. Joseph.
Hello, my brother. God go bless you for this program.
Thank you. Thank you.
My own concern is the borrowing, because I called that time, but you people didn't pick. Like the borrowing where they borrow.
Okay. Okay, Joseph, we don't pass that conversation.
We don't leave borrowing for corner. Come on.
We don't pass the borrowing matter already.
Okay. Okay, for the Sudan issue.
Yes, now there we go.
For the Sudan issue.
Oga Joseph, quench the voice of your TV when you they call us. They try to listen to yourself for TV, listen to yourself for phone at the same time, and it they cause delay and it they waste time. When you call us, quench the voice for your TV. Obed, they call us. Obed, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Obed. Welcome.
It's Mr. Obed online.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, Mr. Dewo, God bless you and my sister that is seated there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Our government, they have tried this time around, particularly that Onyema and our foreign minister. But my fear is that the infiltration of all those armed groups coming to Chad, then they'll find their way to Nigeria. Some of them from Libya, Chad, and other troubled areas around Africa. Our borders are porous. Our security agencies that man our borders, they don't behave like those from other countries. Look at Ethiopia, how tight their border is, how tight the Egyptian border is, how tight other border is. The small time now, those small arms will find their way into Nigeria, and then they will increase our own problem in this country. So our Nigerian government security agencies should shine their eyes so that our country will be safer. And they should make provision of our brothers and sisters that have come into Nigerian universities so that they will be able to complete their education here in Nigeria.
Thank you.
So that's all of you, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Obed.
Thank you.
Miriam, they call us from Oyo State. Miriam.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, my people.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Prepare, my sister. Good morning.
Welcome, my sister.
You are looking good.
Thank you so much.
God will bless you, people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I have one question, but I want my bros to answer me.
What's the question?
I beg. Share this government, they hear on our voice.
They hear everything where you they talk. As you talk like this, they hear you.
No, be only me. Not saying I once in a while they get you.
The reason why I thought that was saying anything where you talk now, they hear them now as you talk.
This your once in a while now, so that they hear this once in a while now.
They hear Nigeria cry.
Yes, so they hear them.
Let me tell them, may they hear Nigeria cry. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, now. They don't hear you.
The only why I want to talk, may they hear the cry, the call, the contribution people are contributing. Is like you people are working for us alone. They are not listening.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
They listen to us. Now, when you talk one thing, when they not follow, we not correct you.
They hear you.
Now, then they will call us. You can't say that they hear. So more than enough advisors they are around there where they advise they this same thing you did talk. So I believe say we go pray, make God touch the heart so that they go reason you. And reason me.
All right, Regina.
Reason Nigeria.
Regina from Just Talk say, welcome back, Nigerian students. They are back now that our Nigerian government going to do with what? Now that they're back, what are Nigerian government going to do with them? Now we say talk. The government should check the health issue. Should check their health issue because all of them have gone through hardship.
Yes, traumatic experience.
All right, now we take
OB.
Obi
Hello?
from Lagos.
Good morning.
Welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
We greet you, sir.
I want to chook mouth for the thing where
Fire down, fire down. Fire down.
Now.
Hello?
We dey hear you, Oga Obi.
Okay, so I want to put mouth pertaining this about this boro where they have for
Obi, we don't leave borrowing for the other segment. Now Sudan we dey now. We don't leave borrowing.
Okay, so you know, is this government now with this government?
Yeah.
Made no say God do.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Oga Obi.
Thank
I
you very
beg,
much, Oga
we
Obi.
dey always they talk this word over and over and over again. I don't know why some of us not they always listen. Whenever you call, they pick your call. The first thing you go do now to go reduce the volume with your TV. You not feel they talk on phone, they hear yourself, and you want still listen to the TV, they hear yourself. If they bring all back, it go they cause delay. The time you go take hear us, the time you go take talk, it not go they synchronize. I beg, we get good luck.
Hello,
Welcome.
good luck. Hello.
See what we just talk. Good luck, just start.
Go tune them down now. Hello. Okay, so you know, say the ambassador to Nigeria for Sudan, he been talk something. He say, I hope say Nigerian students we did there go come back after the war end. Say they'll see come back and finish their education. Say, you know, make people no fear. Say everything good day all right. But as students, where you be, if you be students, you go want go back to Sudan.
Well,
Dominic, they call us. We'll take Dominic call first.
Dominic,
good morning.
Hello, Dominic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Good morning.
Welcome,
we greet
thank you.
sir.
Triple Chief, good morning.
good morning, Dominic.
I beg, concerning these Sudan people, our people for Sudan, why that man won't show us food where they serve them? They show us food where they serve people before. Why come and say now this time they won't show us food where they serve them? We know what's in there inside the packet.
It's for clarification
Whether
sake.
Indomie they have been more there inside.
For
Why they won't show
clarification
us?
sake, so you go know what's in the chop.
Make them do better to make those people come back to Nigeria. Simple. Maybe our prayer. Make them help us. They won't show us food so that they go add money for the food again. Well done.
Thank you. I believe say they won't show us for clarification. So you go know waiting that they give them for them. May not be like say they will talk because of some of the videos we've been come up on how the lifestyle where they live for the places where they put them being come out. So I believe that's why they won't show that one to show. So we did actually give them better food for there as well. Well, that being said,
to clear some kind matter the hard because you can't explain.
You can't explain.
You feel explain come up from line and anybody. My papa said anybody to do over explain. He suspect.
Made a look away.
Anthony, they call us. Anthony, good morning.
They say,
Anthony, I better try call us back.
Say there's really no cause for shalaye. That's what they talk about. You don't need to explain too much. We can see you're actually doing a great job.
Yes, sincerity they show. You don't need to explain yourself
you don't need to
again.
explain too much. We can see you're doing a great job. All right. So now the matter. I don't know whether we get some WhatsApp messages. Make we sharply run through them. If we did, quickly before we carry our leg into our next conversation this morning.
I'm not going to just dive inside the next conversation already. And as we tell on before, tribunal they start today. So today, now be say the presidential election tribunal they start. Now today be the first time we court go hear Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar of the PDP, as they won't take object, say they not agree, say the election where INEC conduct, say the person where they say in win, na person will be the president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now today they go hear him. So we expect, say the defendants, them, INEC and the Labour Party, the APC and the presidential candidate, the president-elect rather, will be the defendant. They supposed to be there. And people will even carry waka say they no want, they no agree. Will be the petitioners, will be Atiku Abubakar of the PDP and Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Then supposed to show face for this first hearing. Maybe they even come talk. You know, look, we know. So now, what's make we want to ask you? Say, what do you expect today as the tribunal they start. Even if most of them no show face today, but you know me say they no supposed show face. You know even me say the case no go on. So we go like hear from you as the tribunal they start today. Waiting you'd expect. You don't see waiting show face of paper this morning where PDP talk say it be like say in fact say the case it be like say some people don't already buy themselves. Say they no go agree. But that aside, we would like to hear from you. Waiting you'd expect for inside that case today as a BC it take place. We could take your thought and reaction because all of us matter for inside this matter. And we want to talk about next.
You know, apart from a put up on a way back when although it did different a little bit because that one is not really that intense like this one, but then just for some clarification to clean out the dirty closet. This very tribunal, this very case where they come up now the second court case where they say they're very strong for Nigeria because a lot of people don't look up to them. Now, judging the matter when they're on ground now, like 5 political parties, 9 really carry the president-elect go court. Although one of the parties they withdraw to the AA, led by Al Mustafa, not be him carry the president-elect go bet na a party, but na him be the
presidential.
Yes, the first accuser as per se. So today the hearing will start, and you know by constitution now 180 days they give them. You not go fi end for there. You know say go always go. Give 50 go. Supreme Court now another 80 to 90 days again they give. So far so good. This not just
about 60, I think 60 days.
No, 80 to 90 days. Yeah. So then it go start from there. So we not expect them say it go just end soonest, but it just they start. So now the hearing all the cases to collate all of them to make sure say everything they did. Now what be the case where they accuse the president-elect for? PDP, the old ground say, the IRF, plenty irregularities inside. They have not count them where. And the other party, Labour Party, they talk say, the president-elect with the vice, they're not qualified.
Okay.
Make we also irregularities.
We'll take these callers. We'll hear from them. Hello, Miriam.
Yes, good morning once again.
Good morning, Miriam.
Welcome.
Good morning.
You know, there's an adage that said, Rana wankaba boy TV.
Meaning?
The day you will birth a newborn baby, you cannot hide the baby's umbilical cord.
Okay.
So my appeal to the judiciary is, we were the ones that voted. We want clips of what happened everywhere in the country. The irregularities and every other thing. No matter the results of their case at the end of the day, it will be fine with us, but we just beg them to do the needful, do the right thing. They should not stand in favor of anybody. The judiciary is the hope of the last hope of the common man. They should prove to us that they can do it this time, and we can still have trust in them. If our children who are studying law and who want to study law will still continue with law, let us know. Let them use this case to prove it to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Emmanuel, you did here?
Good morning.
Good morning, Emmanuel.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is my first time getting you online.
Well, welcome.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm calling your attention to this Sudan issue.
Okay.
And the attention I'm calling is for them to be careful. Let these people they are putting or bringing back from Sudan, let it not be a means of bringing in another arms into Nigeria.
Okay.
Because that is a fighting area.
Okay. All right.
That's my point.
Thank you.
Thank you
for that. Thank you for that. We got
Anthony, they call us. Anthony, good morning.
Anthony, you did here? Hello?
Anthony.
Hello?
Help us reduce the voice of your TV now, eh? Reduce them or quench them.
Quencha TV. TV. Okay,
Anthony, I beg. I beg you. When you call us, yes, quench the voice of your TV so that we'll go fit get a better conversation, eh? I beg.
It be like say they day inside the living room and the TV day on the phone.
We'll take Kafaya from Lagos.
Kafaya, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Well done, sir.
We greet you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This my question want to be different for what you are talking about this morning, sir.
What's your question, man?
Okay, sir. Is what I observe about our money. I thought our old note now supposed to reduce, but it's now more down.
Which of the
new
headline you
one.
they respond to, Kafayat?
Okay.
Sir?
No,
Which of the
she's
headline
saying
you they
a-
respond
away
to?
from our conversation? Yes, in a general observation.
I'm talking about our old money. I'm talking about old notes. It's now
Okay,
more
but-
than
But
new
we know
notes.
they talk about this very topic right now. We dey on top
Okay.
of Sudan and the tribunal where they start today. Now, waiting we they talk
Oh, I'm
about.
sorry. I'm sorry for that.
Okay, no, it's fine. But what be your concern? The fact say the new money no plenty.
Okay, my concern is that I thought because they said it to be end by December.
Yes, like the old.
I thought by
use
maybe
of the
by
old
now we will even not have any old note again.
Okay.
But now it's now more than new note.
All right, all right. We
So,
get
so
your point.
Kafaya,
We
just
get
to
your point.
explain that thing to you sharply, you know, say the money we will been get will be the circulate before now over 3 trillion naira. We be say been there in circulation, and the new money we then print, not even reach 1 trillion naira we then print.
Yes.
So by the time they can't release the old money then back into the system, it they possible say it go suppress the amount of new money we day. So that one day. However, government don't even talk them. CBN also talk them. Say they go begin release more new money them to the banks them from now moving forward. So we could just give them small time. We hope say within the shortest time they go begin release new money them back to the banks. They will go begin see more new money for inside our banks. We hope so.
All right, maybe we
Chooks, they
take
call us
Chooks.
from Lagos State. Chooks,
Chooks
good
from
morning.
Lagos.
Hello, Chooks.
Good morning, my brother and
greet
sister.
you.
Good morning,
Greet you.
Chooks.
Thanks for the good work.
Thank you, sir.
You see this case where they're on ground. The Nigerian judiciary, they're on trial. The election, when everybody come out, come vote for, at the end of the day, we hear saying that this one happened. When they wait for tribunal, make them start sitting today, make we see. Because everybody eye there for that thing. I wish they go fit show us live. Make we they see the mago, the better thing when they do. Because this one will determine the fate of Nigeria, whether we will still vote for future or not. Because everybody carry body, go vote that day. And this is not person we vote for. Only for one person will just come and say, nah, win. So we they watch. This one not be say, God. We don't call God tire. God don't tire for Nigeria. Now we supposed to do, and the judiciary hand everything day now for this country. With the open eye, they watch them. With the get on right, Nigeria is in a good pedestal. They get on wrong, and the wrong don't go stay with them. Because waiting with the guide, now the future of our children, not be for us, because we don't suffer tire for this country. With this country, get where person will suffer, you go say, no, go suffer again. But the people where they on top, no want to make the poor ones suffer. They won't die at the time when they won't die. They want to rule Nigeria. When better people, young people, they there to rule. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
contribution.
Callers.
Let me quickly take
Amechi,
another
they call
person.
us from Kano State.
Yes. Amechi. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
We greet you, sir.
Good morning, Amechi.
Yeah, good morning, Adewa.
I
Happy
greet
New
you.
Week.
Same to you, sir.
Pepe, you are looking sweet this morning. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you
Wow.
so much.
You have a nice day.
Thank you.
Well, good morning. I want to contribute concerning the issue of the students that are back from Sudan.
Okay.
I think the federal government really did a very good work concerning the way they handled the issue and bring back the students. So since the students are back, we thank God for that. But the question now is the way forward for the students. It is high time we ask ourselves question and reorganize our education sector. If in a country like Nigeria, we have such population of students in Sudan, why our education sector is dead, I think in the nearby future, maybe we will go to Afghanistan to study also, if we are not careful. So they should reorganize the students so that maybe they can be able to continue their education here in Nigeria.
All right.
Then for the issue of the tribunal that is coming up,
Yes.
I think the tribunal has a very big work in its hands because there are so many things that the world are waiting for an answer from the tribunal, not even Nigeria. The 2022 Electoral Act that was signed by Mr. President, everybody in the entire world is waiting to hear what the tribunal will say. this 2022 Electoral Act that was signed by Mr. President, is it a law that should guide the the 2023 election, or it's just a mere paper that was signed? It is the tribunal that will say it. Secondly, there is a critical issue that people are not looking into. The result that is going around in social media, council result, is even a law, an official document that you can cancel it without someone who signed it countersigning where you cancel it. If it's a law, if they say it's a law in Nigeria now, then you can issue check of 100,000 to me, I will cancel it and write it 2 million, and the bank will pay me. So the tribunal has a lot of work. I don't even care who wins. They need to tell the world, does Nigeria have law? So I think the tribunal now, anybody that is among the panel, really, we should be praying for him. Seriously. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Amechi.
you.
You raised some very salient points there. I'm going to take the next caller, Nnamdi. Nnamdi, good morning.
Hello. Hello, Nnamdi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Welcome.
Nnamdi.
Yeah, like everything going on there. First caller.
We did here.
Wow.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, I have only some two contributions to make. One is the issue of Sudan.
Okay.
Yes, they're bringing Nigerians back. Have they been able to watch on the small arms operation? It's a war zone. Apart from that one, they have given them SIM card of goods. Who registered it? Who registered that SIM card? Will it not be used for crime, and there will be no trace again? When they do things, they should be very, very watchful. Then on the election, my brothers and sisters in the area, there is a law. For example, we all did WAEC. There is a law guiding WAEC. There's a law guiding JAM. Even the university, you want to do exam, the matric number is there. What happens? Will you get the result? No. So if there's an act that establishes the electoral process, and at the end of the day, INEC violates it, what happens? They have shown us that there's no election. But let us see what Nigerian legal system will tell us. They should know that this is a reference for the future. Every young person, we are all young men. We are watching. Everything is happening. We are all learning.
All right.
Nigerians voted a mass, came out with full force. And at the end of the day, the same INEC who punished most of us for registering late, who punished most political parties for not doing the right thing, now turned everything upside down. We are watching the Nigerian legal system. If they mess up, then they will not know to tell us where Nigeria will go. For your information,
Thank you, Nnamdi.
this process, we have seen the past one.
Thank you,
From
Nnamdi.
my own observation and my own thinking, based on past experience, since I grew up and did political science and law, this legal system will extend to the next, maybe 6 months to the end of the tenure, then go past verdict, everything without scatter. But what I want Nigerians to know is there should be a law that if you are removed, at the end of the day, any proceeds you have collected, return it. There should be deterrent. It has happened in Anambra, and they went away with it. Happened in Imo, they went away with it. Everything they collected illegally, as an illegal governor, they will go with it. No checkmating, nothing. So my brothers, we are watching. It don't start today.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Nnamdi, for
Thank
your
you.
analysis.
So both Nnamdi and Amechi make very two important calls. First of all, Amechi points, we say all those mutilated calculations, them numbers, them we show for inside, which some of them they uploaded to IREV, we show for the results, then we be say they upload. So you know, usually when even if you be say you make mistake for inside your own teller, for inside bank, bankers they say make countersign on top. But we no see most of those mutilated this, even the ones who they use TPEX, you no see them countersigned on top of it. You know, so now waiting the act say waiting the law go do about that one. I didn't my mind don't even think that one. And then Nnamdi also talk something say person will be say no win case. And when it be say if they commode the person, you understand.
Drop waiting, don't
God
carry.
bless you. They go drop all the things that you go return every salary where you don't earn at that time. Because if by the time we begin make them return salaries, maybe they go no say maybe I don't know. Maybe things go fit just change. I don't know.
The officer they need to amend the act so that he go they accommodate any electoral case before the swearing in. where you
So
see,
election will be 9 months apart.
yes, it will be 9 months apart.
To create room and space.
You see the Ekweremadu case.
Yes.
Back. They don't judge and they don't pass the verdict, they don't finish everything. So make we re-amend the act again to accommodate the time to vote and the time for any kind of electoral
And they make them compulsory, say the judgment was finished between this timeline.
Before swearing in.
That's not
Moving forward.
All right, very quickly, make I just take a few messages here. Regina for Just Talk say she no expects anything will come out of the case. Make all of us support the government where be say they don't voting for already so that things go happen. Well, now here I be so go back break, but she don't ready to bring us everything we go share and we share this weekend for Inside the World of Sports for Football Republic. Stay with us when they come back.